Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 37 of this Let's Play RimWorld. This is The Usual Suspects 2. In the last episode, we got most of our harvest done. We still need to bring it in, and it's currently raining, so we need to do that as soon as possible. And thankfully, just after we finished harvesting basically everything except a few bits of rice over there, we were hit by a blight. Like, it couldn't have been at a better time, honestly, because basically everything we have is already done. Are we losing anything? We may lose Devil Strand, but that was just an experiment to see if it works. I don't think it does, so we'll probably replace that with something else next time. At the moment, everyone is asleep, which is somewhat unfortunate, because it does mean that the strength of these units will go down, but we'll be able to fix that soon enough, I hope. Temperature's at -3. I'm just checking where the temperature stuff is. We did get some of it undercover, but we need to get the rest of it done. So let's go back up to full speed and get people up and about. Mordred, first one to rise. Playing chess. I know you need the joy, but we need to get this stuff in out of the rain. Sorry guys. And then you can go and have your breakfast. It's definitely better having a door here, jeez. Alright, once you brought in at least one batch, you can then have your breakfast or whatever it is that you need to do. Alright, everyone is up and about. In fact, what I'm going to do is increase everyone's hauling by 1. And hopefully that will see more stuff getting brought in. Yeah, good. You guys are all hauling. Excellent. Why is this not being covered up? Zone, expand, build roof. Should be roofed. Actually, is it because hauling is higher rated than construction? Oh, it's just been done. Cool. Alright, so we should get all of this stuff done pretty soon. You've got a few last bits of harvesting done there. Okay, fair enough. Last bit. Don't sow anymore, please. Because that would just be silly. Alright, getting the smoke leaf down there so that can be used. Once this is all done, then we should start bringing in the cloth. Yes? No? Are we out of cloth storage? No, not quite. We're bloody close though. Right, so what I'm going to say is we need you deconstructed. Okay, now we're moving those. Alright, so the really important bit is done. So let's reduce your hauling again and decide what to do with the cloth, because at the moment it's just going to be rotting out here. But we do have a fair amount of cloth. We have... that's walk fur, interesting. Oh, we only actually have 450, we could definitely do with some more. Right, because we replaced all of our chairs with armchairs. Now I remember. Trying to think where we should put the cloth. I mean, temporarily we could place it in here, but the leather works should definitely be on this side, probably in this side room here. We'll see what happens. Still raining? Still raining. Really need to get that stuff done. Where's Mordred gone? Fire starting spree. Great. You are deconstructing the mobile wall. Okay, Kaz, again. Oh, there's no danger in this room, unless you burn those. Come on, guys. Get this stuff out. Yeah. Burn outside, that would be lovely. I'm totally okay with you burning stuff out here, because it's just going to go out. Except it's just stopped raining. Fantastic. Right, Blight's dealt with, Food Binge's dealt with. We have a Sad Wanderer, which is S Black. No! Right, so that's done. We need to set up a mining area. And say that I want all of this mined out. Please. Lovely jubbly. Alright, Kaz has recovered. And then there's just that. Okay, cool. It is now clear. It is no longer raining. Silveraxi is making smoke leaf joints. I'm actually going to put a tiny little storage thing in here for you to put the smoke leaf in. So you don't have to keep on running back with it. So with that, what would that come under? Manufactured? Drugs? Smoke leaf. Once you brought that one back, then we should be all good. Alright, getting some mining done. And then we can shift some of the construction stuff over there. Some of the crafting even. Bird meat, 200 of it. I'll take it, not that far away. Cool. How are we doing for bricks? Well, actually, once we have all the bricks made, then that'll just be auto-suspended, and then they can switch their focus probably to the tailoring would be the next main thing. So that's good. Fall has begun. Fall has fallen. We need to put you down to... Actually, no, we're just going to clear that. And we're going to reduce your priority to preferred. And then hopefully we start shifting these bits over to here, so they can be refrigerated. Everyone is asleep though. Whoa, bird meat's rotted away. Oh, it's probably the stuff that was there. How are we doing for meals? We have some, that's fine. More cargo pods. Blimey. Cassandra, what's going on? Whoa, that's a lot of smoke leaf. Right, we will definitely want to collect those in, because those are worth monies. Like, smoke leaf seems to be the main export right now. Actually, you know what might work? I totally know what I'm going to do. We're going to make another stockpile here. And we're going to make you for cloth. And then I think, you know what, we have so much hauling to do. I am just going to keep everyone on a high priority for hauling. Let's get all of this just done. And then we'll be able to assign ourselves to other things, except for the mining. Mining I do actually want to be done first. So who was the one that was mining? Silveraxi or Thraxis? Wouldn't be Silveraxi. Was it Solar? Was it Grove? It was Raven. Raven doesn't haul. That's fine. How are we doing for meals? Still have 13. I mean, we do need to keep some cooking going. Alright, Raven's still working on that. Good stuff. Okay, you guys are bringing this in. Yeah, I actually want the cloth done first. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. Silveraxi's cooking, you guys are eating. Okay, that's fine. Still haven't seen anyone using the billiards table. Can we please bring the cloth in, people? Pretty please, with a cherry on top. Area revealed. Oh, there. Another fire starting spree. Bloody hell, Kaz, what the hell is up with you? You're not even that pissed off. Are these sprees just random? Is that what's going on here? We're just wasting a lot of people's time right now. Guys, can we please get these fires done? Especially that one. Thank you. Kaz has recovered. I guess the higher her mood, the less time it lasts. Or something like that. I assume. I hope. Ooh, actually, you know what? We could actually make this... There doesn't need to be a double tile in between here. So let's set another line of mining to do this. Like so. Did we collect that stuff in? Now we have. Excellent! Oh no, it's a tiny bit left. Stormcrow, you getting those? Oh, you can't do hauling. Silveraxi, while you are here, buddy. Let's bring this in out of the rain. Marvellous! Alright, good stuff. If only this was deep water, then we could have a an actual like vent thing there, and enemies wouldn't be able to get to us. Repair failed. We're getting some machinery out of this though. A little bit. Alright, Stormcrow got it. Moving those bits in, you guys are still hauling stuff around, and sleeping time. Alright, so we still need to get all the chunks moved, judging by the number of chunks we have in there. That is happening. It's going to be mostly granite though. I'm wondering if we want to... no, because this is actually going to need to be steel storage at some point. Oh, speaking of which, we could actually shift steel over here. Maybe put a steel storage thing here, because it can be outside. I mean, we want it to be close to the workshop for production purposes, but steel can totally be outside. And that would save space in the main base. So let's do that. I'm going to put steel storage. How big are geothermals once they get built? We'll make that steel storage. Clear all. Important. No. Preferred. And I'm going to assume you're not a food and not manufactured. I think you're probably raw. You are. There we go. Steel. What priority is this? Normal. And this? Preferred. We're going to make you normal. So it's not very high importance, because they do prioritise hauling jobs based on the how critical the job is. Sorry, depending on how critical the stockpile is. So they will be moving stuff probably to here before this. From here. We'll see. Okay, so Raven is very nearly done with this, which is lovely. And we will want all of that to be hauled away as well. And in fact, we're going to need a bunch of cleaning done. Getting the steel done. You guys are moving out. Stormcrow's doing a bunch of smoking, crafting. These things are still out here. Where's Stormcrow gone? I don't know. Alright, so we're moving the steel out, so we are saving some storage over here, which is lovely. Alright, you guys. Hauling walk for duster. It's already undercover. Let's bring these in. I think it's going to take 2 of you to do that. Solar, you can do the other one. Hauling. Yeah, I can't tell you to smoke it. I was like, hang on, is that blocking off hauling? No, it's just saying you can't smoke this. Fair enough. Wearing cloth trousers. Alright. And then let's have you cleaning this room out, if you don't mind. Oh, and also, I would very much like to have a door and some power. Which we already have, in fact. Cool. You're not done yet. Viewing art. You can view the art later. Relaxing socially, alright, fair enough. Food storage is getting pretty full. I like this. Solar generator's broken down, that's because we do have a lot of components, as someone pointed out. Once you get over a certain amount, breakdowns happen more frequently. Whether that's anecdotal or actual, I don't know, but it could be legit, because we didn't have that many breakdowns before. Although we also have more electronic stuff running, that's also true. Alright, certainly looks like much of the hauling is getting done. We still need those to get finished. And we can clear out the plans. Because all of these rooms are now complete, which is awesome. Okay, cool. So, we probably need to start doing carpets, which is what we need the cloth for, and the marble flooring. We're going to keep hauling, actually. We're going to get all of this stuff hauled away, because this really makes people unhappy. Sorry, I seem to really have a bug in my throat today. If you can hear me clearing it behind the scenes, I'm sorry. I do try and do that away from the microphone where I can. Take another sip of tea. Tea fixes everything. Right, what are you guys hauling? I think you are just hauling blocks now. Chunks, whatever. I mean, we could just set up a granite production industry and just produce a ton of granite and then sell it. We could also set up a sculpture thing in here for, except that would be marble. Marble we're short on, granite we're not, because we had to dig this out of granite. If we dug our base out of, say, here, we would have tons of marble. Unfortunately, that was not the case. Alright, so most of the steel has been shifted over here. That's going to be saving a lot of space. An awful lot of space, although you have actually cleared it out of there. Make that into silver storage. And that would clear out even more space, because I believe that silver doesn't go off either. Right, so we're getting those chunks, which is good. Holbrook, you're attempting to recruit. And then I think I want you to make this room pretty. What chance do you have? 1%. Let's do a bit of cleaning in this room. Kind of needed it. Not done yet. Close enough. Solar. Can't tell you to clean this stuff. Is it not counted as home or something? Aha! Interesting. Everything else is flagged as home though. Visiting grave, Olbrick. Let's go and clean this out, please. I always seem to pick on you for cleaning for some reason. Not intentionally, it just happens that way. Alright, there we go. That's most of that room done. Now we just need to shift the chunks away. This storage is getting very full. Which is kind of disappointing. I was expecting it to be able to hold more than that. Although now that I'm storing the steel outside, we could potentially expand this storage for chunks. And it really would mean that we are never short on granite. Ever. But I still want to make my walkways out of marble just because it looks better. And we'll do the carpets. Is there anything else that we need out of granite? I mean, we could theoretically build our curtain wall. The second one. It's possible, it's possible, it's possible. I would also at some point like to put another doorway up here, I think. Although it would make this area harder to defend. Although we do have the second backup and brushes back here, plus these two. Which makes this side a little bit more defensible than it otherwise would be. Wow, you guys are shifting a lot of stuff in a very small area. Are you literally just refilling these as they need them? Yeah, you totally are. That's really inefficient, people. How many are we making to? 40. This is really silly. Jeez. Alright, that has helped. Now we're doing the chunks again, we are. Good. So I just forbid the fine mills here, and then they're dropping the fine mills on top of those forbidden ones. Hopefully they still count towards the stockpile. Looks like it. Alright, good. And the chunk storage is very nearly done. That is extremely annoying. Alright, you guys are hauling the random stuff that's elsewhere. Not entirely sure what to do about this. I guess we're going to have to expand the storage. And hopefully we're not going to need this space for anything else. Let's do this. Also, that's 4 from the top. Be there. We're getting a lot of... Wow, you can stack them up 150. Nice. Cool. We are still producing marble. Fortunately, the marble is a lot further away. How are we doing? 15 chunks to go. And then I'm going to switch everyone to cleaning, and then we can go back to whatever it was that we were normally doing. And then everything in the base should be in order. And we can get back to just production, crafting, and all that other stuff. So this has actually been a really productive episode. It does not look that way, but it has been. We can go to production, we can go to building, we can get the floors put in, and all of that other good stuff. Awesome. I'm really happy with this progress, actually. Cassandra is being too kind. Stop it. You're making me nervous, because something really bad's going to happen soon. Alright, sleeping. We'd still have the 2 spare rooms. We could also get rid of these, that's true. Superior bed. Superior is good. We'll leave you there, that's kind of our spare room. Might forbid it though. Except you can't. Never mind. Alright. 2 more to go. And then we're done. Yay. Then the other thing which I think I may do, while we have people set on hauling actually, I think this is a magnificent plan. We are going to grab the marble chunks from here and we're going to set those to haul. And we're just going to fill up the rest of this storage with marble chunks. While everyone is set to that type of job. And that will mean that we get a lot faster marble production going too. Which would be magnificent. Awesome. And we still have some cloth in there. I think what we're going to do is we're going to delete you, which will mean that you move the cloth over here, or you just leave it there if it's surplus. And the reason I want it in here is because it's closer for the production of everything else. One, two, 3, 4 more to go. And then that's all done. And it's amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're done. Okay. Now let's go and reduce priority on hauling and decrease priority on cleaning. And get all of that stuff done in the base. Off you go. And then it's production time. There is actually a lot of cleaning to do. Badly overdue. Badly overdue, considering all the blood and everything everywhere. Now one of the things I would like to have done, actually we'll just leave you on paused. Floors, remove that floor because we're going to make you into carpet. Alright. And most of the cleaning done? We still going? We're still going. I mean, the stuff outside of the walls, I frankly don't care about, so what I should actually do is home zone, clear home zone for anything that's outside of the walls. Because I, quite frankly, don't care about that stuff. If there are fires and things like that, don't worry, they're outside the walls. Okay, that's all of that cleared. Clear all of you, and all of you. All of that. Because fires cannot jump over... can fires jump over walls? They might be able to, actually, thinking about it. But that's fine. We'll just reassign some area if we need to. do this. I'm not going to bother with those. I'll bother with the sarcophaguses, but sarcophagi, but that's the only thing. Get rid of that. And you. And you. And you. That doesn't actually matter. But we will expand the home zone into this bit so we can deal with any fires in there. And there we go. That's what I want cleaned. And I really do wish it was possible to set up cleaning zones rather than just home zones. Because then I could flag this area to not be cleaned. But as it is, I think they'll do that. Anyway, I think that is it for this episode, so I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this series so far, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then do consider subscribing, and if you have any tips or advice for me, let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.